What's going on? Why isn't it working? Why isn't it working? There, it's working. There, it might be working. There, it might be working. That's a huge view of my face. I guess when you're as good looking as I am, the bigger my face is, probably the better it is to the average person. So, wow, look at that. I got a scratch on my nose. They say when you get old, your skin gets paper thin. I don't know if I'm officially old yet, but I'm heading that way. But I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. Oh, yeah, here we are. Hello, Amy. Hello, Dot. Hello, John. Tight lines. I wonder how big of a fisherman tight lines can be. I bet tight lines likes to fish a little bit. Hello, Aaron. Hello, Alan. Hello, Everyday Nurse. Hello, Tracy with an EY. Tracy, you spell your name wrong, otherwise I'd propose. Angela, user, and I think I missed somebody. I apologize. I don't even know who that was. User. Mama Hen. Penzi Boy. Is this going to work? Is this going to work? Hold on. It's not going to work exactly the way I want it. I think I'm missing something. I'm missing a receptacle. I'm missing part of my props. For most of you guys think I have a very unsophisticated production system. Well, first of all, let me show you where I'm at. It's very pretty back there. I don't know if you can even see. But I do very sophisticated thing. Mike, is it really your birthday today? Is it really your birthday today, Mike? Is it really your birthday today, Mike? I need to know, Mike D. Well, then you got to stick around because I'm not going to jump right into it, but you got to stick around for a couple minutes, please. And I'm going to fast forward my introduction. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. My name is Ken Tracy, and this is Coffee with Ken. What day is it? It's Monday morning. It's 6:46. It's kind of chilly out today. It's about 59 or 60 degrees here in Naperville, Illinois, where I'm coming at you from. And, hey, Jennifer Bullock, thank you so much for following the host. I really appreciate that. And Miss Sprinkles the First, a shout out to your brother, but you cannot steal Mike D's thunder. And again, wasn't Mike D one of the Beastie Boys, which I was talking about this morning? And how certain people, certain demographics probably really love the Beastie Boys, and certain demographics, i.e. mothers, might not like the Beastie Boys so much. Thank you for following the host, Dr. Will. But anyway, this is a show I've been doing for a long time. It is a show about me talking and sharing some things, sharing some feelings, sharing some things I'm going through. But for those that have been watching a while, you know it's not just a show about me talking. Do I play tennis, pickleball, golf, or any kind of sport? Not tennis. Tennis is too hard to volley if you're not very good. Pickleball, I think I'd be awesome at because I like ping pong. And golf, I used to play a lot, but I suck. And Jim, I'd be happy to get together and do that thing. Val uses that same cup every morning. That's the sweetest thing. Good morning, Skeeter. But for those that have been watching a while, you know. Oh, do you know that this isn't just a show about me talking? It is also a show, hello Skeeter, about me sharing my love of coffee. And with that in mind, I got a nice hot cup of coffee in front of me. You can see the steam. And I think I would be a great pickleball player. I'm good at ping pong. I'm long and I can reach. Don't have to run too fast. You don't have to be too good. But the problem is, I haven't played pickleball since high school. And talk about the king of $1 million ideas. If I would have taken this simple game I played in high school at Downers Grove North, and said, hey, let's market the crap out of this to old people that used to play tennis that can't move anymore, and it'll become the fastest growing sport ever. We would have been, I don't know, I would have made $1 or $2 along the way. But anyway, I got a nice hot cup of coffee in front of me, and my only hope, Tudor Atwood, thank you for following the creator. I so appreciate that. I had a lot of fun on this, so thank you for following. But my hope is that wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you got a hot cup of coffee in front of you as well. Before I toast, let me show you. This might be TMI. Do you see this? Do you see this? I'm driving to work or to where I am right now today, and I'm drinking out of a mug in my car, turning, probably texting, probably FaceTiming people, and checking myself out in the mirror, and I hit a bump, and I splashed some coffee on myself, and it landed in my crotch. It's the end of that story. But anyway, I hope you have a hot cup of coffee. Cheers to us. Oh, it's not even close to my first cup of coffee today. Luis, hey, here you are. Brandon, thank you for joining. Maxim, thank you for joining. NJM, thank you. RJ, a.k.a. Chippy with one pay. I don't know why. That might be Chipey. I'm not sure. I'm feeling really good. I woke up very early this morning. I woke up at about 3:55. Laid there for a while. Reached over, grabbed my phone, cuddled with my phone a little bit. Went to a live video I did a couple weeks ago and edited and posted it. And it's a silly little video. I don't even know what it's about, but I'm sure it was silly. So if anyone's watching my most recently posted video, that's the content I created. 3:57 in the morning. When I posted that to various social media platforms, I laid there in bed for a moment and said, I'm not going to go back to sleep. Oh, I'm not going to go back to sleep. I'm going to get up. I'm going to make a pot of coffee, and I made some pumpkin spice, and I drank that pot of coffee. Yes, I did. But then I said, I'm going to head off to work, and I can't go without coffee. How would I spill on my pants? How would I tell the story of spilling coffee on my crotch? I couldn't without coffee, so I made another pot. And this one, and Jim, I'll get back to that. This one is the salted caramel mocha coffee. And to be honest, I was at the store, I grabbed a bag of pumpkin spice, and I was looking for either a coconut flavored coffee or the cinnamon dolce, which are a few of my favorite flavored coffees, and the cinnamon dolce and the coconut weren't there. So I grabbed the caramel, salted caramel, what have you. Hey, I got a breakfast. And it's okay. But, hold on, Jim asked about thin crust or thick. I'm glad we don't need to make a choice. But if somebody held a gun to my head and said, you only get one type of pizza, it would without a doubt be thin, crispy pizza. I love a Giordano stuffed pizza. I love that we get to experiment with different types of pizza, although I honestly think that New York style pizza sucks. I really do. To me, it's like Domino's. Sorry for anybody that lives in New York. Hello, Mayo. And, but as I was saying, I like thin crust best, but I do love, occasionally I'll go to maybe a Giordano's and get a stuffed pepperoni sausage and black olive. Those are my three favorite pizzas. No, three favorite ingredients on my pizza. And in case anybody missed it and don't know how they'll go about their day without knowing the three favorite ingredients on my pizza, it's sausage, pepperoni, and black olive. Let me see. Wait, hold on. Was I? Mike D, are you still there? Mike D, are you still there? Mike D? Is Mike D still there? Is Mike D still there? Mike D's gone. I can't sing happy birthday to a guy that came and left. It didn't show the... No, I can't. can't. Pizzeria Uno. I can't. My day. Is it anybody's birthday? I was all stoked. It was part of my plan. It was part of my plan. Chino's Easter. It's okay. It's okay. I can't sing happy birthday to Mike D if he's not there, can I? Let's have a little more coffee. Oh, loose. Everyone's mentioning various pizzas. I've never had Boiler Room Pizza in Chicago. I've never had Boiler Room Pizza in Chicago. I don't know it, but I'll tell you what, if anyone wants to see. Did anybody see True Romance last night? I was giving a pick to click. I was giving a movie to watch. I was giving my suggestion of the night. My movie of the night last night was True Romance. And I'm going to give you another one today because it just came up. I'll give you another one. Boiler Room. And it's got a lot of stars in it. It's got Ben Affleck, although he doesn't have a big role. I forgot Giovanni Frabisi or whatever the guy's name is. Little guy, kind of looks sort of sickly, but he's a pretty good actor. A great movie about the stock brokerage business that I lived in the 90s. And about cold calling and calling wealthy people and the money that was made and how it really shines an accurate light on an industry that I am glad that I took a large part of, but I think is good that it is gone because it didn't really help anybody. I did a video on this about my stock brokerage years, and I called it soulless. Sorry, I got to check my clock. Check my watch. I'm curious about this watch. It's on my link tree on my bio. But what was I saying? What was I saying? Link tree on my bio, my watch. Checking my watch because I got to go to work and I get to go. I think you guys probably thought I was in a negative spirit, because when you're in a negative spirit, the movie for the night is Boiler Room. Boiler Room. I am telling you, a good movie. It's got the guy from the Fast and the Furious, a good actor. What's his name? Vin Diesel. And it's got again, it's a good depiction of the brokerage industry that I knew, about a bunch of young punks making a ridiculous amount of money and driving fast cars and thinking they were cool because they made a lot of money. And I think a lot of my youth, post-college years, were spent thinking I was cool because I made a lot of money. And I don't know, as I say a lot, money doesn't buy happiness, but being broke sucks. So, you know, if you had to pick one or the other, you take money. But don't think if you win the lottery or, I don't know, you inherit $10 million that suddenly tomorrow's going to be a great day or a happy day. And I was talking to a woman and her son the other day at Starbucks. And her son kept asking her, would you rather have infinite money or would you rather have, I don't know, own California? I forget what his other choice was. And I was involved in the conversation, and I said, you know, I don't think I'd want infinite money. That doesn't excite me at all. That would be, to me, kind of like living forever. And it's not something I'd want. And I don't know if that makes sense to you in either aspect. But having an infinite money would leave you no dreams or no wants or no desires or no hopes or no goals, at least financial. And that whole chapter of your life would be closed. And I would think, from a guy that, like me, is striving for things and ambitious, just to all of a sudden have all financial issues shut for the rest of my life would be kind of boring. Kind of like living forever. I wouldn't want to live forever. Life's meant to be a period of time, and money is meant to be worked towards. Have I seen Brewster's Billions? Isn't it Brewster's Million? I think it's Brewster's Million, I think. Could be Billions. But yes, I saw it in the theater at the Tivoli Theater in Downers Grove about I don't know, that had to be in the 80s. It was with Richard Pryor. And I kind of think Richard Pryor, his stand-up's good, but his movies I find somewhat off-putting. But anyway, let's have a little more coffee, and I can't talk much longer. I get to go to work. For those that are new, I get to go to work at my Super Target, which is just on the other side of this parking lot. And I was driving to work with my pot of coffee and my mug, and I thought about doing my video in my car, as I often do, but I said, no, we got a few extra minutes. I left a little bit early today. Let's go to this pretty little spot and share a beautiful place in the world with my viewing audience. I do have one thought for you today, and it's a thought I had on Friday, and it's a thought I had this morning, and I don't want to get on my religious high horse, and I'm not the most spiritual guy on the block, but I'm developing faith and believing in things and a higher power and God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, works fine for me. But on Friday or Saturday when I was driving to work, and this morning when I was driving to work, I've had a lot on my mind over the last couple of years. I looked off to the east, which is to the right, and the sun was rising. And for me, seeing the sun rise is a reminder to thank God for the beauty that is in the world. And the last 2 days driving to work, I looked off to the east and the sun was rising up over a field. And I enjoyed the sunrise just for a moment. And thank God for the sunrise and the day we have ahead of us. So, yeah. RJ, you said some nice bass in there. A man just walked by with 3 or 4 fishing rods and a bucket, and he looks like he knows what he's doing. I mean, he's an older gentleman, but he looks like he's probably put in a cast or two in his days. And I'll bet you there's some amazing fishing in there, and I've never fished there. It's right here off Deal Road on by the Super Target, for those that know it, and probably most of you don't. He's 100 yards away, so I can't give him a cheer at this point. But Bianco, thank you for joining. Luis, thank you for joining. Everlasting Blue. RJ, it is a perfect morning. It's a glorious morning. It is about 7 o'clock. I'm going to scurry my little butt and make sure I punch in by 7:05 so I don't have to say, boss, I'm late. Will you please check me in? So cheers to us. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being a part of my story. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. I hope you are feeling good. You are loving yourself. You're forgiving yourself. And as always, one more sip. I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.